Hello everyone. This week's video did not go to plan, so let's talk about it. So this week, my plan was to do a whole video around reading while my baby sleeps. And while I did that, it was supposed to be a week long, and in reality, I only got one really good day of filming. To give some explanation as to why, I think most moms out there would understand that when it comes to babies, nothing really goes to your own plan. They have a mind and a schedule of their own. But in reality, there was also some other things. I ended up going to Montana when I wasn't expecting to do that, which was really fun. I'm glad that I went, but that was not something that I had planned for. And then I also got extremely sick and my baby got sick. And so that kind of had to take priority there. I think that just goes to show the reality of what being a mom and being a parent can look like. So honestly, I feel like it kind of is very on theme with the subject and spirit behind this video in the first place. I originally wanted to film this video for the other moms out there. I think it's very authentic to a lot of us that we tend to lose our hobbies just a little bit once we have our kiddos. And I think that that is normal, and it's something that a lot of moms have to go through postpartum. Postpartum is talked about a lot. Everyone knows that it isn't easy, but I don't think many people talk about that side of it. Kind of losing yourself a little bit. And I know that some things out there talk about how flamingos, after they have their babies, they lose their pink coloring. And after a while, once they've recovered, they get their pink back. And so I think for me, part of losing my pink and getting it back is kind of going through a stage where I didn't feel like myself, and I kind of lost a bit of those things that I love during pregnancy and postpartum. And so now I'm 3 months postpartum and I still have a lot to go, but I want to start getting back those things that are important to me. One of those things are these videos, and another thing is reconnecting with my hobbies like reading. And so I kind of wanted to do this video to show other moms that they can do the same thing. That even though they have babies now, that we can still do things that we love. I only got one really good day of filming. Normally in a day he has about 4 naps. He's still really young, so he's sleeping a good bit during the day, not at night, which is why sometimes I do look really tired, because I am. So I'm trying to get reading in during those times and kind of show those other moms out there. And also, I don't want to take away from any of those moms out there who are also working, because that is a whole nother can of worms. That I applaud to those moms that they have just one more thing on their plates. And I am very grateful that I do get to be home with my baby, and that my husband's job allows me to do that. And we are honestly really blessed in that way. But for the stay-at-home moms and the moms who work and just everyone out there, I think prioritizing yourself is important. And so that is what I'm trying to accomplish with this video. And even though I'm only going to show you one really good day of filming, I hope that the spirit behind it is there. That we can prioritize ourselves as well as our children and pursue the things that we love. That's why I wanted to focus on nap times, because I do want to try and be present with my children and children in the future, my child right now, while he is so young, and be present with him while he is awake. But while he is sleeping, I can start reclaiming some of that time for myself. Not to say that I don't have other things I need to get done. I do have other responsibilities and some work that I do, as well as just some household things that I do as well. And I try to include bits of that as I was listening to audiobooks during this week and during the one day that I ended up showing. But I really do hope that the message shows through in what I was trying to do. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for coming back. Thank you to the few new subscribers that I've gotten. I know that this is such a new channel still, but I do love and appreciate every comment, and subscriber, and the support that I am shown on this channel. So enjoy the video. I'm currently on page 166 of the cheat sheet. I did start this last week. I'll say yesterday I probably read 80 pages, about 80 pages of this book while he slept yesterday. And I'm also 20-30 pages into The Fury on my Kindle. So I read all of that yesterday, including both of those books. I read about 100 pages. So I will go into today, which is Tuesday. This is nap 1 reading. Let's see how far I can go. Okay, he just woke up, so I'm gonna go get him, but I am now on page 180. I was on 166 before this, so that is 14 pages, I think. So, wasn't long, but we do what we can. So Wake is asleep again. We were running some errands and he fell asleep in the car, and so instead of trying to transfer him, I'm just gonna let him sleep in the car. So I went and got a car wash. I got my favorite dirty soda, because that's where I live. Ranger is here along for the ride. The whole point of this video is to remind moms that your life doesn't have to change a ton when you have kids. Like, you can still do the things that you love. I know I've had less time to read since having him, which is bound to happen, which isn't a bad thing. I would rather have my son than more books read. You know what I mean? That is why I'm doing this. So while he's sleeping in the car, I'm gonna turn on my audiobook of the book I'm reading, and we're gonna get some time in. And what a great day for me. I get to have my little drink and go on a drive, which is like 2 of my favorite things in the world. So let's do it. Okay, we're back. Baby boy woke up, and so we came back home. During that whole time while I was on my drive, I got through listening to the audiobook for page 210, and before that I was at page 180. So that is 30 pages that I got through during nap 2. He is down again for nap 3 of the day, and I have some work I have to do. I'm an apartment manager as well, so I have some management work that I have to do. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be listening to the audiobook again. So just going to be doing some work, and I'll let you know what page I'm on after. He just woke up, paused the audiobook on page 257 from page 180. So a little under 100 pages. Okay, it's a few hours later now. Nap number 4 of today. I don't have much left in this book, so let's see if we can finish it. Quick pause because I want to give some of my thoughts on this book. As I said in my last video, I love Sarah Adams, especially the Rome, Kentucky standalone series. I absolutely love that entire series. I will say this book did come out before that series, and I can tell that her writing has improved since this one. I still am enjoying it. It's just a little cheesier than her other books, but not bad. Like, I like the plot and the whole premise behind the fake dating, and it's like a very cute story. But I can tell that it's a little cheesier than normal. Brie cheesier. If you've read this, you'll get that. See what I mean, though? Just the cheese. It's so cheesy. But, I mean, it's very cute. And I'm thinking that maybe since the next one that she wrote, the rule book, comes after this one and is following Derek, and she's already written all those other ones, and I can see the difference in her writing, I'm kind of hoping that that one will be more like the Rome, Kentucky series, if you get what I'm saying. I will also say, we know a lot more about Derek now, and I'm very interested to see where that goes in the next book, because he's like a huge player, and is very different than Nathan. So I'm interested to see like the whole storyline behind that book. But let's finish this one first. I know I just said that this was so cheesy, but I don't even care. I just got to page 267, and if you have the book or if you're gonna read it, I just like them so much more now. Like, that's so cute. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but that is so cute. Okay, well, that is it. During the day that I showed, I finished the cheat sheet, as you saw there at the end, when my sweetie baby was asleep during his nap time with me because he was having a hard time. But I ended up giving that 3.75 stars. Like I said, it was a really cute story and I enjoyed it. It was a really easy read. And I kept wanting to read it, which I think is a good sign. The only thing was it was just so cheesy. And I will say that, as that is me being like pretty critical. I really did still enjoy that book. So I ended up giving that one 3.75 stars, and I can't wait to read the next one. And being honest, I will still keep reading anything that Sarah Adams comes out with because I just love her and I love her books so much. I also hope that I was able to just kind of show some of the work and reading that I was able to do during that day. And I am proud of myself for giving myself that time and finding time for reading with a busy schedule as well. I hope to be able to keep doing that and keep sharing my reading journey with all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm so happy to be able to do this and to share my passions, my memories, and a little bit of my life with my little channel on the internet. That being said, I'm so grateful for my life right now. I'm so grateful for my baby, and I'm so grateful for the chance that I have to pursue some of my dreams. So I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye.